When using an audio tag to play audio on your website, the way we do that is just by using the audio tag, and then we can feed in some different attributes. Maybe we want to have controls. Maybe we want it to auto play. Maybe we want it to loop or something like that. And so we can feed it these extra little attributes. I can do that, and I hit run, and you can hear it just playing over and over. I need to type out controls there. There it is. So you can hear that horse continuing to neigh on that audio file. But that's kind of how that works. And so what we do after we have our audio tag with the various attributes we want to give it, we give it the file names that we want it to play. Now, in this case, there's two files, but it's the exact same audio sound, but it's in two different codecs. One we have the Ogg Vorbis and another the MP3. And we can see that different browsers support different things. So we can see that Edge and Chrome and all the browsers all support MP3. So really, sticking with an MP3, we're probably okay. But Ogg Vorbis, generally speaking, is a little higher quality. So there might be cases where you want to feed it that file rather than an MP3. But in general, I would say you're probably okay doing one line like this and just having it play. Now your browser does not support. We'll only pull up if it's not an HTML5 browser, which it probably should be at this point. And so something like this is an acceptable way to run an audio file on your website, and you can kind of see that going on. I can play that and let my audio file play. Now on the flip side, video is very similar to this as well. You can see where they're giving a width, although I would rather control that in my CSS. They're giving controls. We have auto play, we have loop, we have all these kind of similar things from before, and you can see that happening there. And then you feed it your various codecs, your video codecs that you want it to do. So we go back here, we can see everybody's going to support MPEG-4, right? And that's great. But WebM, which is a really new and upcoming video format, they're not getting support from Internet Explorer or from Safari. And that's primarily because WebM and WebPs, or WebP, they were developed by Google, and Microsoft and Apple just won't jump on board with that. So you'll have to use MPEG-4 until they decide to be part of that bandwagon. So that's kind of how you get audio and video working on your website if you ever want to include that.